Hi, it's Mel Dennis standing here at the 2023 High Form Waterwheel Reining Classic, and I'm standing here with George Baker. So the history with George with this club is he was the very first president, and he's also here helping us out on our live stream a couple of times now throughout this show. George, it's fantastic to have you here.
It's a pleasure to be here.
George, tell us a bit about your career with reining to start with. You started when, and tell us a bit about what you remember back then.
Well, I started, so I never rode horses. I was a follower. My wife used to ride horses, and so we've been married 38 years now, so we've been involved in it, I just don't know when. We started showing back in the Murray Maitland days. I ended up showing down there, and I ended up being a president down there for a while, which I'm a life member there now. And then we come home to Geelong, because we're living in Sydney, and we started up down here. So I just felt there was a spot here that was good for reining, and we decided to start the club, and we just started.
Fantastic. And what do you remember about those early days at the GVRHA?
In what way do you want?
So how did you start the club? How many members did you have? How did you get it off the ground?
Yeah, so how we got it off the ground was I had a bit of a association with some people on the Shire and the council, and we decided because we're running down to Victoria all the time, and we're driving down there and back just for club shows. Mm-hmm. So I approached them because this was a cow thing for cow auctions, and I just approached them and put a bit of a plan together, and then they were all wood and they're all for it, so they were pretty keen to do it, and we started off. We had a fair few members. We had a lot of people wanting to do it right from day one. So no, it went pretty well.
Because back then, reining in Victoria was just the VRHA, which was down in Werribee. So only, it's a fair way to travel for the people up north, I guess, from Melbourne.
Yeah, that's correct. So we only had Victoria and the VRHA, and the other ones where we had to go up was Bursley, Murray and Bateman, or to go to Sydney. So because we were living in Sydney at the time, because I was a commercial builder, and so we decided when we came home here, we decided to try and get a running show down here, so we didn't have to travel, and we just had people coming down here all the time. So it was sort of a halfway between VRHA and Sydney. So. Yeah.
And it's been fantastic to have the two clubs. Unfortunately, VRHA lost their home grounds at Werribee due to the surface being changed, unfortunately, without much notice. And now it's very specific to one discipline of riding, which is very unfortunate for the Western disciplines. But still, both clubs going strong, and it's great to see the reining alive in Victoria. George, you've been here at the show a couple of nights now doing live streams and the commentating. And it's just started back now again, so we'll have to get you back there in a sec. Yeah. But just tell us a bit how you're finding the show so far.
Oh, I found it pretty good, really. We haven't been showing anything for a couple of years now, so we're sort of just going to get back into it. But we're looking at, we've still got horses, but we're going to have to buy another couple of horses so we can show with, and we're sort of just going through that bit at the moment. So again, I'll follow my wife. Yeah. She'll pick it and whatever she wants to do, and we'll just go from there. But no, so I'm looking forward to this, and looking forward to getting back into the club itself and helping with the club. But it's improved out of sight since I've been here, and the riding ability and the horses and the breeding. It's just come leaps and bounds. So from little starts we've had, it's going pretty big.
Well, it'll be great to see your wife back in the pen, that's for sure. And you had one of your foals, one of the horses that you've bred, Predator, running around in the open tonight.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, no, I've seen that. We actually rebred that thing, and I think I got the name now. I don't know. It sounds like one of my names I would pick, but, which is not a very good name, but it is a good name. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Kylie's had him for a couple of years now and doing super well on him, so it's great to see a non-pro out there in the open class. Yeah,
he went around really good. So he went good.
Fantastic. George, thank you so much for joining us. We'll get you back on the live stream, and enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you.
Thank you.